Blog Talk Radio.
The views and opinions expressed on GoPro Radio Network shows are solely those of the speakers and are not necessarily the views or opinions of GoPro Radio Networks, Inc. or its affiliates. These broadcasts are provided on the understanding that they do not constitute professional advice or services. Individuals who speak in these broadcasts express their own opinions, experiences, and conclusions. GoPro Radio Networks and its affiliates do not necessarily endorse or oppose any particular opinion or conclusion discussed in these broadcasts. You may not edit, modify, or redistribute these broadcasts in any way without the express permission of GoPro Radio Networks, Inc. GoPro Radio Networks assumes no liability for any of your activities in connection with these broadcasts or for your use of these broadcasts in connection with your website, computer, or playing device.
Tuned into the Sexy Party Show.
Hard enough sharing the microphone with my sister, much less a guy's microphone.
Wow.
No.
Women are just tools with which I use to masturbate, and that's just what it is. But
that's all we are.
Do you use any guys for sex?
Absolutely. Sure.
I have a book called How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. Classic.
When you say use, what exactly do you mean?
Like, I'm just using them for sex.
How much you gonna pay us?
I can pay you with penis, but
the Harlem Barbie doll, be a princess of the ghetto, bill at the bell, I gotta pay them bills, I'm Stacks Cadero.
Oh, that was freaking, that turned me on. I got an email and I saw your pictures and I was like, this woman is so beautiful. I mean, she made me want to go back to dating
with
black
the hat
women.
and the turkey and the...
Hold on a second.
Yo, what up? You guys are listening to the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. What's poppin', people? What's going on? Happy Kill the Native Americans Day. It's going down. We're My name is Mr. Locario. I'm the bad boy of the dating game. We got my dude Miles Cunningham. What's poppin'?
Hey, you gotta kill every type of person that is not your color.
Exactly. That's what.
Like why you think the leaves? The leaves are. It's like for every damn.
We got leaves in the studio.
Yo, that's messed up.
What happened?
The Red Indians. They kill them. And then what happened is they had to put they were trying to put psychologically they were trying to put the leaves back. That's why they hung niggas from the trees.
It's true.
It's a sad thing.
True. So how you doing? We got Amina Zena in the building.
Pretty good.
We got Amina Zena, the eye candy.
You already know.
Yeah, man.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yo, happy Thanksgiving. Give thanks.
Amina Zena is like a black man who is going through a self-hate crisis dream because she's light-skinned and she has natural hair. So it's kind of like he can get away with it. He's like, well, she is black, but she's not black. You know what I'm saying?
What does that mean?
You probably would have survived the first Thanksgiving.
Yes, exactly.
What does that mean? Let's break that down.
What does what mean?
A crisis?
No, because
I'm the type of guy.
No, because you got different types of black people. You got niggas, then you got black guys who date white girls, and you got black guys who date light-skinned black chicks because they want to date white girls, but they too scared, so you know what I'm saying? There's so many different black type of guys. You understand? I'm the black guy who dates the white girl, and you got the black guys who
only dates light-skinned chicks with the straight hair.
And then you have the black guys who grew up in the suburbs and can't, relate to nigga shit. I'm kind of like that too. I don't understand nigga shit. I just,
I don't either.
It sucks. I hate niggers. Shit. Okay, I really do. But anyway.
Yo, son, I don't appreciate that, son.
We always start the show off excellent. This is what I like about the show. But so we got to get into some current events.
Wait, what's that call-in number though?
Oh yeah, because people need to call in and stop being pussies.
You need to call in.
Exactly. The call-in number is 347-308-8977. 347-308-8977. So guys, hit us up. Let's get it popping.
Let's get it popping.
What's going on in the news, man? We got a lot of stuff going on in the news because we got some stuff that we wrote down and some stuff that's been happening like the other day. So we're gonna try to get through all of these. We got 11 minutes to get through this, but it's not enough time because there's too many crazy shit going on in the world. But anyway, so Nia Long, what happened with this chick? She wanted a white guy to be in the Best Man holiday.
Yeah, she felt as if she wanted more of a balance in the film,
in the cast.
So she wanted to have a white love interest.
Why couldn't he be Asian or
Hispanic
or Indian? I mean,
or light-skinned black guy.
Right, exactly.
It's pretty much the same thing.
But they had Terrence Howard in there, so that was he took up for the light-skinned dudes. But
you just can't have. Nobody's ever comfortable when too many niggas are around.
That is true. But you know what it is? I can't watch it because I don't like those black movies. This is what I'm saying. The crisis of blackness, like that whole box.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That Tyler Perry black thing. I'm like, can't. And as soon as dudes that are black do some other shit, like Will Smith and his son, they shit on it. You understand? Why can't we go in outer space? Why can't we be hobbits and Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter?
That goes back to what we were talking about last week.
No.
White people just get to be people, and black people are black people.
Exactly.
You know what? Talking about all this black shit ain't sexy. What's the next current?
Exactly. So the next current event
is sexy party show. Goddammit.
Next current event is this whole knockout game thing. So what's interesting about this is, my dude Tariq Nasheed, he broke this shit down. He was saying that the whole knockout game is a myth and it's false, and the news is trying to basically
spread propaganda
and say that that black folks are out here hitting people, and most of the footage is from old footage, and they're trying to start this whole race war thing. They tried it.
Right, they're trying to make it socially acceptable for black kids to be killed.
Right, exactly.
Like so when that story that came out about the old lady. The old lady who shot the black, two of the kids with the knockout game.
Right.
That story is actually fictitious.
Yeah, so it's false.
But they're saying he's trying to make the point to not get fooled by all the propaganda, because these stories spreading makes people look at young black kids as targets, and that it's okay to kill them.
So sad.
Right.
And because it's like, look at the whole Trayvon Martin thing. Like, the shit came and went, and this guy's still getting arrested.
Right. Exactly.
And it's like nobody's like, yo, look, this fucking guy is getting arrested, beating up his girlfriend, causing trouble, and shooting off the gun in the house and all this nonsense.
Zimmerman.
And his a fucking young black kid died at his hands, but nobody really cares.
They said in the sound room it's because he's a batshit racist. But you say he's not racist.
He's not racist. He's just crazy as batshit.
Yeah. Nah, he's something wrong with that dude. But anyway, so on to other news.
Yeah.
They have this thing on I think it's Facebook, like a new Facebook app.
Yep. Online
where you
dating.
can online date. So basically they're saying that it's racist because they had these studies saying that black women were the least picked, and I think it was black women and white women were the least picked.
Asians were the top
and
picked.
the Asian girls were the top picked by all men. All men want to bang. They all want to bang Mei Ling and
I wonder if that has anything to do with their manner. Like,
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
They're very polite.
Very polite,
and they're submissive. The stuff men have been saying we want for years. Ladies, listen up. The Asian ladies know, okay? The Asian ladies.
Hey, we want all the Asian ladies in the Jersey City and tri-state area to come out to the GoPro Radio relaunch party on December 4th.
December 4th, guys.
December 4th, the GoPro Radio relaunch party.
You don't want to miss it.
You don't want to miss it.
You have to RSVP at info@goproradio.com or call at 212-696-8562, or you ain't getting in. That's what they said. You ain't getting in if you don't, freaking
on the list.
RSVP.
What's that number again?
The number is 212-696-8562, and you guys should come down so you can meet us, man.
We're gonna be signing autographs.
Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Yo, dudes, Amin is here.
Right.
Enough said.
Exactly.
We're gonna have a kissing booth, and Amin is gonna be in there. Yes.
That.
Oh, but about this online dating stuff, right? Basically, what it is really is that the people who aren't, the media influences what you're gonna feel.
Right.
And the thing is that you're looking at it through a medium. So if you're online, it's kind of like you're looking through like a magazine. So it's processing in your mind like that. So you're gonna get the fantasy thing. So it's like if somebody said, pick up this magazine. Do you want Brad Pitt or do you want George Clooney? You're gonna want those type of guys.
But okay, I understand that there is some programming involved.
Right.
But where does racism and prejudice and discrimination end?
Right.
And my personal preferences begin?
Right. But that's the thing,
because
though.
No. I might just like big titties.
Right.
And I look through my, based on my experiences, I find that white chicks just got bigger titties on average.
Right. But the thing is,
why? You know what I'm saying? I don't like fat asses. I like big titties. And it's a stereotypical fact that white girls got big titties and no ass.
Right.
Right. So if I always click on the white chicks, does that make me a racist? You see what I'm saying?
Wait, what you was saying?
A lot of it is socioeconomic.
Right.
A lot of it is socioeconomic because women, right? Like we were talking about, we're not that concerned with your looks. First thing we want to know how much you make.
Right.
You got a house.
Exactly.
Do you got a car?
Right.
Most black men in America versus most white men in America.
And,
you know what it is.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's the thing.
Unfortunately.
And it's set up that way. Just the way that it's set up where black women get the short end of the stick as far as the media is concerned, as far as how things are set up. You understand what I'm saying? To make things go like that. So it's not really an accident. So it still all comes down to racism because white supremacy is putting things in motion. It's not a coincidence that black women were the least picked. It's just not. It's just not
But still.
You understand?
So are you making the point that none of us have no control over what we like?
No. You have control of what you like, but a lot of what you like is still influenced because of what you keep seeing. Because if the fact that they put a chick like Gabrielle Sidibe as sexy with her fat ass looking ridiculous, that's not cool. Because or they have Queen Latifah in a movie with Common, and Queen Latifah's supposed to be the love interest. No, you understand what I'm saying?
Why not?
Because she's not hot. But then when they get a white girl in a white movie with a white guy, the white girl is fucking beautiful.
It's always skinny.
You understand?
It's
going to condition, people to see black women as well. You're not that great looking, and if you want a black woman, this is the best you should get.
Right.
You understand?
Right. I never thought about it like that.
Well, and in a way, it's sort of true because if you look at a lot of even the Tyler Perry movies and other movies where the black women are attractive, there's always some fucked up shit with the story.
Right.
Like either she's cheating on her husband, or she's with a down low guy, or
she got an attitude,
something, or she got a terrible fucking attitude. There's always something wrong.
Right.
But then
so black people gotta get it together, basically.
Oh yeah.
We gotta get it together.
That's why the black conversation is always.
But this.
Highlight relationship talk on Facebook.
Yes.
Like we're getting like 350 to 400 members a day now.
Right. So go to Facebook, type of relationship
don't want to miss out.
But we talking about racism. I want to talk about the Kanye shit really quick before we go.
Real quick, yeah.
Because I just want to say, anybody that doesn't understand Kanye is a moron. That's all I gotta say. If you do not understand Kanye West, you're a moron because he's breaking down what's going on in the industry.
Listen, I'm gonna put it out there. If Kanye West gets into a fatal car accident or fatal plane crash or something, it is not by accident.
Exactly.
It is. Please, people, if Kanye West gets killed in the next couple of weeks or months, we must all revolt. It's over. If Kanye West dies, it's over.
Exactly.
I'm calling it right now. If something happens to Kanye motherfucking West, it's over. It's over. Society is done. Society's fucking done. I called it.
Exactly.
I called it.
No, for real, man.
I called it. Obama, all of y'all, if y'all listening, if something happens to Kanye motherfucking West, it's over.
Because he's spitting real shit, and they want to, dumb people want to act like, oh, he's just crazy. He's just being emotional. You're not listening to what he's saying.
You're
not really listening to what he's saying. And he's in the situation. He's in there. He's in the circle. You understand? So he's letting y'all know.
He's talking to the Illuminati on a daily basis.
And
so he knows.
The Illuminati.
I mean, when I say
I'm really going there.
No. I can't sit there and talk about all the corporations.
Right.
I know.
Basically.
It's all the same shit. Illuminati.
All of it.
That's why Dave Chappelle got in the position he's in now. That's why Cat Williams is in the position he's in now. Because they want you to think they crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Make sure Kanye West get home safe. That's all I gotta fucking say.
Exactly.
Make sure Kanye West get home safe.
Because they kicking real shit, man. And more entertainers need to come out and start talking that shit.
Look at his position, and he's still fighting for his dreams.
Right.
So imagine the little guy.
Right. And the thing people are saying, they're like, yo, Kanye, use your own money, do your own thing, and he's done that. And he $13 million, he lost it. But what he's basically saying is that I want the best shit. Right. And black people are always used to getting. They stealing from him too, and the thing is, they say black people always say, "Oh, just stay in your lane, just keep rapping, just keep doing that." He wants the best stuff. Why can't he get the best? Why can't we get the best? That's the point we're talking about. And Charlemagne, is on that bullshit. And I like Charlemagne, but he's on that bullshit. He's on that nigga shit. This is what I'm saying. I can't fuck with nigga shit. But
loser mentality.
Right. Man. But look, we're gonna go on a break real quick. we getting hype in here. Oh my goodness!
So hype.
Amina's getting excited right now because it's all that manliness is happening. So we're gonna go on a break. You're listening to the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. Holla, yeah. iTex Media presents the greatest website ever. iLookSexyNaked.com. This is the best place on the internet for checking out the hottest chicks and for info on sex, dating, and relationships. Make sure you check out iLookSexyNaked.com today. Do you need to step up your dating game? If so, go to MrLocario.com and become a Mr. Locario member. Mr. Locario members get exclusive dating advice from the bad boy of the dating game, Mr. Locario, every month. To become a member, go to MrLocario.com and click on the membership tab on the homepage. That's MrLocario.com. MrLocario.com. Join today. Are you an actor who needs headshots? Do you have a special event coming up and you need a photographer? Do you have a wedding coming up and you want to capture those special moments? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you need to go to pavionphoto.com right now. That's PAVION photo.com for the best in photography services. Are you about to get married? Would you like to capture your marriage on video by the best videographers around? If so, make sure you go to tceweddings.com. That's tceweddings.com for the best in wedding videography.
You want to know the truth, folks? Do you really want to know the truth? Well, perhaps you can't handle the truth. But if you can listen to GoPro Radio. Tune in at www.goproradio.com. Now, have I made myself clear?
GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head. I know I do.
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
Yo, what's up, people? You're tuned into the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. What's going on? What's popping? I'm hearing some commercials in the background.
There we go. All right.
The Illuminati's trying to control the control room in GoPro. They heard us talking all that stuff. So the calling number is 347-308-8977, 347-308-8977. So this part of the show is called The Truth About Relationships.
Oh. Yeah. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth! I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. You weep and you curse. You have that luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know. You snotty little bastard.
All right, and we have a guest in the building. We have Mbali. She is a therapist. Is that right? Hypnotherapist. We're gonna have to have you talk all the way into the mic so people can hear.
Yes.
So this Truth About Relationships, we're gonna be talking about cuffing season, holiday hooking up.
Yes.
Why people hook up on the holidays. And Mbali is very upset at me. She said she read my book and she was here to You know.
I'm here to stand up for the women.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
but we want to talk about...
This is some rough language going through here.
I know. But we want to talk about cuffing season. We're asking the question, like, why do people want to get together more so when it, around cold season? Because cuffing season, that means when it gets, like, really cold when people want to get together. What do you think?
Well, I think maybe overall people want to get together because they want to be nice and cozy and in love. Christmas is a time to be in love and be in the bed together.
Right. So it's like I agree with you. It's sex and lust.
It's not. No. I did not say no sex and no lust.
Really?
No.
So we're supposed to just cuddle in the bed for holidays season?
No, I didn't say you meant to just cuddle in the bed.
Right.
But it's not all about lust.
Right. It
could be about love.
I agree. I mean, I'm not saying that it can't be. I'm just saying that for most people, I feel like it's a like an impulse thing. You say it's getting cold, I'm alone, and I want somebody to, to hug and squeeze and do other things.
So you think that people walk down the road, say, I'm cold.
Yes.
I want to pick up someone on the street,
yes.
take them home to my bed.
Yes.
Because I want to feel warm and cozy with them.
Yes, I think that's... Why don't you think so?
It depends what area and where you come from.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, explain that.
Well, everybody sees it differently.
Right.
Women don't always see it like that. Men see it like that.
No, let me tell you, women, y'all love it. Y'all want it so bad all the time. I know this.
What, just hooking up?
Yes, y'all want to hook up.
Yeah, but with our committed partner.
Not all the time. Not all the time.
Not all the time. But I would say the majority of women,
99%.
the same way.
Right.
Majority of men just want to hook up.
99%.
Majority of women want commitment.
No.
Yes.
I think it's the opposite.
Yes.
Why did America do that?
No, I think it's actually the opposite. I think more men want to commit in the long run and more women want to hook up in the long run.
No.
Yes.
No.
Let me tell you
Where
why.
do you figure?
Let me tell you why.
Okay.
But the thing is, it doesn't work that way. It's the opposite because men, we see a woman that we want and we're like, she's awesome. I want to stay with her. But then she does things to make us want to throw her down the stairs. You understand? So we just need to leave. Right now.
Have you heard what he just said?
No. This is truthfully.
No.
I'm serious. But then women, y'all say y'all want to, commitment. Y'all want that love and just us two and be together and all that other stuff. But then what happens is you get into a relationship and then y'all get a taste of the penis and then y'all realize that you start to get comfortable with yourself. You get all these orgasms. You want more sex and more sex and more sex. You want more attention from other guys.
Yep.
And then on the low, you want other guys to holler at you. And on the low, you want more penis.
Who hurt you?
No, I'm serious.
That's
what they say.
Why did they always do that?
Right.
Why do you guys always do that?
Exactly. See?
See, who it is that doesn't want commitment? Men don't want commitment.
No, I know. I agree with you, but why don't we want commitment? That's the question.
Why? Because when you read a book like yours, you can see why.
No. My book.
You
actually
need to read his book.
I know. This is the thing.
Women, read his book.
No, but listen. Because when we go, let's
How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day by Mr. Lucario.
Exactly.
Read the book.
Exactly.
Read
go
the
there.
Book. Women.
Read it.
But when we talk
Amazon.com
now. But when we talk about cuffing season, though, we're talking about cuffing and all of this. Men, like I agree with you on, because when we take it back to where it on the surface looks like men just want the sex, women want commitment. So men, what we do is we take advantage of the fact that y'all want commitment around this time of year.
Definitely.
So that means you use the women.
Yes.
Wow.
Psychologically.
I'm not saying it's but see, that's the thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's not everyone gets used. I can say, but as long as I'm being honest and say, hey, I want to use you for a couple of months.
Well, let me ask you, how many men will be honest and tell a woman that?
A lot won't, because a lot of y'all won't go for it.
But
so we have to lie.
Why would we go for it? Who a decent woman wouldn't want to go for it? Would she?
My question is, how come cuffing season has to be like this, but whenever anyone talks about a summer fling,
right,
it's okay. Like,
right.
Oh, I went somewhere for the summer and I met this guy. We had so much sex.
I met Alejandro. It was so awesome.
Yeah, I went to Costa Rica and Juan was just so amazing.
Have a point.
And he banged the hell out of me, and I felt it in my head. And oh my God, so many orgasms. Now I'm back in the States, and John says, hey, how you doing? Oh, don't talk to me. I'm street harassment.
Right.
Oh my God.
And then he says, hey, I want to have a fling with you. And you're like, I'm not that type of girl.
Yeah, I'm not that type of girl. When Juan was digging it out like heavy back in Costa Rica.
That's what I'm saying.
But at the same time, like when you first meet somebody, how are you gonna be like, oh, I just want to use you for a few months? You know what I mean?
No,
like,
you don't have
you
to
gotta
say
ride
it
it
like
out.
that.
You gotta ride it out.
How are you going to say it then?
No, you just say, hey, I want to just have some fun, nothing serious. And then y'all just see where it goes. But what I'm saying is
Well,
about...
that's the different thing to what you were saying a minute
No,
ago.
but the thing is about this, though, with cuffing season, they usually say that they actually have statistics that say people get together, you know, around the fall, and then they end up breaking up in January. They say January is the most breakups, you know, statistically.
Because Valentine's Day is right around the corner.
Well, that too, but also cuffing season, it's like the holidays are done as far as, you know...
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Right, because people want people for the holidays. They want to bring somebody home to show off and... You know, that
because
type of
deep
thing.
down, everybody wants commitment. Holidays are about family, commitment.
So therefore, you want other people to be with you,
Right.
so you're together.
Right.
You need
But
to stop
it's not
fighting
looking for. It's not just looking for the jump in the bed and the cold.
No, but that's part of it, though.
No. Look, this is an actual thing. It's a phenomenon.
Okay.
I'm reading this off the UrbanDictionary.com. It says, cuffing season. During the fall and winter months, people who would normally rather be single or promiscuous find themselves along with the rest of the world desiring to be cuffed or tied down by a serious relationship. The cold weather and prolonged indoor activity causes singles to become lonely and desperate to be cuffed.
It's true. Men, take advantage of this. I'm telling you.
And a lot of men do.
Take advantage of this.
It's true.
Exactly.
Yes.
No. The truth is, I think at the end of the day, we all really want the same thing.
Right.
And we shouldn't let the cold weather back us into a corner to submit and say, okay, I want to be with
want it
someone.
now, right.
Do you know another thing that you think about around the holiday time is really when people hope to meet someone so they can have, especially Christmas time, New Year,
Right.
so they can start the new year and their new life
Right.
with a new partner.
Right, but it usually doesn't happen that way, though, because after the holidays, all the magic is gone, and they just, you know...
Yeah, but it's up to you to keep the magic together and to keep it going. That's in fact what you want.
Well, yeah, if that's what you want, yeah, but sometimes the person that you're with might not want that. That's the problem. See, if people were more upfront and said, hey, this is just a seasonal thing, just like when you go work at Target for the season, they say
But why would you limit yourself?
Because
You know what I mean?
that's probably just what you want at that time. Because this is the thing. Some people get into relationships and they are not fully into you. Like, you're good for right now. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is not bad. People just got to be more honest about that.
Right.
That's what
But
I
how
think.
could you just say like, oh, you're good for right now?
But see, that's the thing. Women, y'all egos, y'all can't take it. I had a girl who would tell me, you're the side dude. I have a guy that I'm with. There's a long distance relationship. When he comes to town, I don't know you. I don't see you. I'm like, cool. I'm good with that. I told the woman the same thing. How come? That's not right. And why?
Because we're emotional, like we already talked about. We want commitment. It's not that hard to figure out at this point.
But I don't know. I just feel like if there was a little bit less ego,
They're saying women don't want commitment.
a little bit less ego and more understanding.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Because people want different things at different times.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but holiday time, there's something a little bit about holiday. You
Yeah, but-
want to feel loved, needed, and wanted.
But there's space and time for
Those
that.
are-
There's
Right.
space and time for that, but we don't have to necessarily lock into something that puts
No, but you're not
pressure on
locking
us
into it,
where
no.
we can't express ourselves freely.
You're not looking into it, but that is a time when people meet someone new and they think to themselves, oh God, this could be the beginning of something. And usually a lot of times people meet people
Right.
during the holidays
Yeah.
and
But
places like that.
that's women stuff, though. Men is like, we're more about right now and then see where it goes. Women are like, this seems like it's
Yeah,
gonna
but you're
go
not even for right now. All you
Right.
want to do is the jump in the sack.
Sometimes. Oh, but wait, we got to do the moment of clarity. Hold on. I want you to be the special guest since you're here. And the moment of clarity is the part of the truth about relationships where we make what we're trying to say clear. So I want to get your perspective on. So what is your final thoughts on people getting together for the holidays?
I think it's good that people can get together on the holidays, but you must also remember it's what you're looking for during the holidays. So whoever gets with someone, as long as you both know what you're looking for and you're honest with each other. Listen, sweetheart, I just want to have some fun. That's okay. Or there might be a person that, listen, I'm going out with you because I'm looking for a future with you. You can be honest when you meet people and let them know what you want. And that goes around the holidays as well.
I love it.
Amen.
I agree. I agree.
Amen.
I agree. I love your accent, by the way.
Thank you.
So, I'm just saying,
so
you know, it's cute. It's adorable. It's so adorable. But I agree, you know, it's about. I think more people just need to get used to honesty. I think if we start making honesty cool,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We know, seriously.
We bring back the truth.
But we still do not have to talk about the way men talk about it in a crude,
vulgar,
unhealthy way.
Vulgar
That
is
the
fine.
problem.
It's not unhealthy.
You can be honest.
It's fun.
You can share.
Right.
You can tell each other how you feel and be honest. Listen, I just want to have a fling with you.
Right.
But it's the way you talk to
So
a
I
woman.
can't- so
it's the way you express yourself in conversations.
So I can't.
Like
I
I'm
can't tell her I
listening to
wanna-
your radio station
Right.
and I listen to some of the words that come out your mouth.
Right.
You could change your words a bit.
But why? Why gotta
Why
change
not?
myself? Why can't you accept me because I want to bang pussy? Like, what if I
Oh
say
my
that?
God.
Isn't that like cool? Because I'm just being honest with me.
No,
all day?
you
Yeah.
could say no.
Okay,
no.
so I have
you
to
can
say-
have some etiquette
I
and
want
not
to-
talk so ghetto.
That is true. See, I'm not down with the nigger shit, but it's true. I need to, you know,
Clean it up a little
But look,
bit.
we gotta take a
clean it up.
Exactly.
You know?
We gotta
Clean
take
it up.
We gotta take a quick break, guys. You're listening to the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. Holla at us.
GoPro Radio, the fastest growing network in the galaxy, is leaner and meaner with a new attitude, new technology, and a brand new lineup. Tune in and get wired every Wednesday, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern with the BCS Experience featuring Byron C. Saunders, formerly of New York City's WBAI. Then at 6 p.m., it's the Black Agenda TV Express featuring sought-out political commentator Glenn Ford, formerly of America's Black Forum. Then at 8 p.m., it's time for Kay Thompson Live with the legendary radio host Kay Thompson of Inner City Broadcasting's WLIB and her son, renowned actor Eric Payne, who starred in such films as Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing, Drop Squad, and many more. Then at 9 p.m., it's Food Rap featuring Nina Markel, aka the unofficial mayor of Jersey City, and former Viacom marketing guru Shauna Glover. Last but not least, at 10 p.m. Eastern, it's the Sexy Party Show with the bad boy of dating Mr. Locario of I Love New York fame and his partner in crime, Miles Cunningham. So get wired every Wednesday from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern only on the GoPro Radio Network, www.goproradio.com. Listen to the voices in your head.
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
Alright, what up, people? You're back on the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. Yeah. Let's pop in. Call the number is 347-308-8977, 347-308-8977. We got another special guest in the house, my dude, Eddie Fuse.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Dating coach extraordinaire, author of Way of the Player. All right. So this part of the show. Are you ready? Are you queued up? This part of the show is called.
Wait, let me make sure. Wait, hold
on. Are you ready?
Else.
All right. So
how you been, Eddie?
I've been doing really good. I want to know why she shook her head when you said Way of the Player.
Because it's like how to have sex with 2 girls a day, Way of the Player. This is so depressing.
Wait, hold on.
Ho, shut the fuck up.
That is the next portion of our show.
Now, I just want to say really quickly, we teach good ethics at Way of the Player. It's not like what you would think.
Right.
Like he said, I'm a gentleman. I'm a really good guy. We don't teach what
Read
you
the
would
book
think
first
it's about.
before you make
We're trying to
judgments on
revise what
title.
the term player is all about.
Right.
Okay.
See, I told you Eddie Fuse is serious.
Exactly. So
Amina,
Ho, shut the fuck up.
Amina's falling in love right now.
She should.
But Ho Shut the Fuck Up is a part of the show where we talk about things in society that people are complaining about, and we're telling them, ho, shut the fuck up. You understand what I'm saying? So today we're talking about cuffing season and holidays and people getting together and all of that. So, you know, a lot of times people complain about having to go see their family for the holidays.
Just shut up.
You know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up.
So, what do you think about that, Eddie? You going to see your family for the holidays?
I'm definitely going to see Grandma.
Yeah.
Tomorrow for that good cooking.
Yes, sir. What's your favorite thing she makes?
Probably the candy yams, sweet potato pie.
Nice.
Collard greens.
Everything.
Shout out to my grandma, by the way.
That's what's up.
Shout out to everybody, grandma.
Exactly. But I think a lot of people are scared to go meet the family if they have a new person.
Yeah.
Like if you got a new girlfriend or boyfriend, because everybody gonna be judging you and shit. And you know what I noticed about judging is that people are gonna say shit when you're not around, but then it's like scary because they act like
it's all good.
Right. And then if you find out about the shit they say, you look at them funny. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
people are always gonna say shit, always have something to say. You know what I mean?
Right. So that's why you gotta be like, yo,
shut the fuck up.
Exactly. People are gonna talk whether you're doing bad or good.
Right.
You know?
And the other thing we wanted to talk about is how people always complain about the fact that they can't do certain things because they have kids. Or complain about just certain things about, damn, well, I got a kid, I can't go, I can't do this, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people act like you're supposed to put their kids first. Like when we're walking down the subway steps, you know what I mean? Like your kid's all in my way, and I'm supposed to care.
It's like, move that brat out of the way.
Move out of my way.
Shut the fuck up.
Remember what did Star say about that? There was a baby on a plane. There was a baby on a plane crying.
And some old white man, some
it was
old
a black
racist,
baby.
It was a black baby. Some old racist white man was like, "Shut that nigger baby up."
No.
Oh, that is.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
They really said that shit.
Yeah.
So wait, Eddie Fuse, you ain't got no kids?
Nah.
Not yet?
Definitely not.
Wait, how old are you, Eddie Fuse?
25.
25. Oh man, don't have kids, man. I'm telling you.
It's not smart. At this age, it's not smart.
Right. Exactly.
What age do you think you'll be ready to have kids?
Mid-30s.
Mid-30s.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amina?
I don't even really want them.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Amina, you don't want kids?
I'd rather put, that money towards the college fund, towards like
How old are you?
a condo or something. I'm 24.
All right, but those
But then
hormones
again,
haven't
at the
started
same
to
time,
develop
like
yet.
you know what I mean? It'd be
Wait,
different if I had somebody.
hold on. My man Eddie Fuse is about to jump.
No, but I'm just saying in her current state, she feels like that.
Right.
But once she starts to age and get older, those hormones will start to develop, and she'll start to have a desire to want to recreate life on Earth. It's a
shut the
natural
fuck
feminine desire.
up.
But I feel like too, like if there was somebody there for me to want to have kids with, it'd be different.
Right. So Fuse,
What time does end?
You need to get on the job, Fuse.
We gonna hook up Amina and Eddie Fuse. Hard body is gonna go down. Y'all both the same age.
Pretty
you
much.
know what I'm saying? Y'all both attracted to each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
So
Where you get that
wait, press that button.
Shut the fuck up.
They trying to front right now. And that's another thing. People fronting when everybody want to get down just a little bit.
Everybody.
Just a little.
I don't think she wants to date a guy like me though.
Oh snap! Oh, why not?
Why not?
Amina,
Because she has this concept of relationships and how men are supposed to pay and all these things. I don't think she wants to talk because I'm too real on that end of things.
Oh, you're too real?
I don't want to say it like that, but it's just like she wouldn't like me.
You're not gonna pay for our first date?
It depends, but I don't pay for girls that feel like they won't pay. I'll pay for a girl that's willing to pay. If a girl is willing to pay, I'll pay for it.
I'm never willing to pay.
If a girl says I'm not willing, I would never pay. There's no way I'll ever pay
I'm
for a girl.
not paying for nothing.
I'll only extend my hand to somebody who's willing to extend their hand.
Shut the fuck
Then I'm
up.
exerting too much energy, and that's a one-way relationship. I'm hitting a brick wall every time.
You
Yeah.
want me to show up and be cute and be pretty and be presentable?
Do you want me to show up and look attractive and be presentable?
Yes,
So
but it's different.
how?
Shut the fuck up.
How's it different? It's just our gender roles. Men are supposed to pay for things.
So that means you shouldn't work then.
No, I
you
should
shouldn't
work.
be able to go to school
But I'm not
because
gonna
your
pay
gender.
for our first date. Ever.
Well,
no matter who it is.
We could take a walk through Central Park.
Shut the fuck up.
That don't cost anything.
No.
I love it.
What about if I pay for the first date, you'll pay for the second one?
No.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not paying. If I'm around the presence of a guy that's trying to get with me, I'm not paying for anything until I'm officially your girlfriend.
Have you ever found a guy who you're trying to get with?
Like who I like? Yeah.
So then does it change at that moment?
No, absolutely not.
But you're trying to get with him at that point.
Yeah, but he's still paying for everything.
Things should switch once that energy switches.
And you're
shut the fuck
When
up.
the energy switches, shouldn't the opposite end of things switch? Or the energy stays the same regardless of who's going after who?
Like I said, like my rule is that, unless we're official, boyfriend, girlfriend, exclusive. I'm not paying for nothing. Like, not one thing. Unless I feel compelled to. Unless it's something, like, small. I might buy you a gift.
What are you expecting out of a first date?
What am I expecting out of a first date? It doesn't really matter. It's just the connection.
So that walk around at Central Park is
that would be fine.
All right.
But
you could pay for
shut
that.
the fuck up.
You could pay for the walk around Central Park.
So we're not gonna do this walk though. Let's make this happen.
Awkward.
No, this is great.
Yo, we gotta film it and put it on the show.
I know we're making love connections.
We're gonna do a reality TV.
Exactly.
No, but seriously, the tension, like, right all over
I
here.
know.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna just put the candle right here.
I know, so much tension.
Because I bet you before the show is over, it's gonna get lit. Like, it's just gonna combust. Just bow, just right there.
He knows. I saw her.
Yeah.
On like the last program, and I was like, damn, she's kind of cute.
Exactly.
And then she started saying things. And I'm just like,
shut the fuck up.
Really?
Yeah,
what did I say?
Really, I mean, it was just, you were saying things that was just kind of just like,
shut the fuck up.
It made his dick soft. That's what happened.
Because I'm not being submissive.
Yes.
But then you speak of gender roles.
You gotta get your Asian game up.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. There's a few things that women, about 3 things that women, they have a dilemma about, especially in this society, and it's time. Because time is running out for them to find that perfect person.
Right.
Sex, because if they have a lot of sex, they're a whore. If they don't have enough, they're a prude.
Right.
And if they don't have enough, they don't enjoy themselves. And then number 3 is they're always trying to figure out, should I be a nurturing mother and wife, or should I be a career woman? Which one should I pick?
Right.
So those 3 things is always swirling around in an American woman's head.
The majority of career women, when they get further enough into their career, let's say mid-30s and close to 40s,
they start to realize
they wish
mistake.
they would trade everything in just to have that family.
Yep. They look at their younger self and then they say,
shut the fuck up.
Say again?
No, I was saying, she said they could have both. I said certainly, but the ones that are so career driven, that they don't even consider a relationship until they've established themselves on a certain level.
Right.
That's like, women acting like men. I feel like that's sort of, not.
But that's a lot. That's a lot of what's happening right now.
But what does it mean to act like a man? Is to work a job to act like a man?
Not to work a job, but to
Is to be a police officer to act like a man?
No, it's not the type of job. It's just like if you're the one holding it down, being the breadwinner and like really grinding super hard and. You know what I mean? You don't even.
So you would only date a man who makes more money than you?
Yes.
All right.
Otherwise,
then her pay for the first date thing makes more sense.
Her paying more?
Nah, then you saying you won't pay for the first date makes more sense.
Yeah,
if you are you only willing to date a guy who makes more money than you?
Yeah, unless I'm making like bank.
I know.
So is there a guy that can provide something so much deeper and stronger that it isn't financial? That's more than what you can contribute on that end, but you can contribute on the financial end?
Yeah, possibly.
But then would you be willing to pay if he's providing something so strong on the opposite end?
If I had,
and you can provide the
finance.
He's talking about dick game.
The finances for both of us.
I wasn't talking about.
You wasn't talking about dick game? I'm just.
I mean, I've actually thought about that. Like, what if I did make, a lot more money? I could support us both and still live the life I want, which is very lavish.
Shut the fuck up.
You need to stop.
Amina's gonna kill you.
No, it's the segment. It's just like the segment. No, I'm not saying it to you. I'm not saying it to you.
I'm over here trying to keep it real.
Most single women.
You're trying to be down.
No, I'm not doing it. It's not you. It's not you.
Most single women have this
segment,
this unwillingness thing, and that's what keeps them from finding somebody.
Shut the fuck up.
If you're willing, you can find somebody because you have more open doors in your life. The more doors you shut out, the least likely you are to find somebody.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, people can have every single thing they want.
Right.
It's when you say, I want to be a career woman. And that's it. And you just totally shut every other possibility out of your life.
Right. Crazy.
That's where the mistake happens.
Right.
Because you can say, if you say to yourself, I want to be a career woman and I want to be in a loving relationship with a family.
Right.
If that's really what you say you want, you can have it.
Right,
because you will work towards it.
Right, because the fact you even said it is it's bringing it to life in just that aspect.
Because I know women like that.
Because shit, I was like, look, I want to have sex with 2 women a day and also have a woman, and shit worked out.
Shut the fuck up.
I agree.
Huge goal.
Manifest it.
2 minutes.
But I just love the dialogue going back and forth between you two. I feel this spark, this energy.
Don't pressure it. Don't pressure it.
No, I know. Things will happen soon. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
the only thing I wanted to get out is just to be open and to be willing.
Right.
Willing to
time,
because that's a relationship is about compromise.
It's compromise, but at the same time, I feel like I'm 24. I'm in my prime. I have no kids.
See.
So it's like my standards are naturally going to be higher.
Ho, shut the fuck up.
No,
does your self-value lower over time?
No.
But it could. Actually, it could. Why is your prime 24 if your self-value comes from an inside?
I'm talking about my physical prime.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
If you're more than just the physical, then your prime is until the rest of your life.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up.
That's what a guy wants.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm looking for the woman whose prime she gets more and more in her prime.
Shut the fuck up.
I agree.
So if you're saying you're gonna wither, you're saying you're gonna wither, and you're gonna. Yes, you're saying you're gonna wither.
No. See, because I feel you.
You're saying that you get higher and higher.
No. Let her finish her thought.
Let me finish my thought, though. I'm saying physical prime. Of course, I'm gonna become a better person over time, continuously. But if you get to a certain age and time in your life, it's gonna be harder to find somebody because you're gonna be so used to being stuck in your way.
You see, a lot of people don't understand this. What you say in your conscious mind affects your What did you just say, though?
I feel like it would be harder if you're like, let's say you end up being 40 years old and single. Not that you couldn't find somebody, not at all.
Right.
But you're already so used to being alone and single that you might get to a point where it's like, well, I'm good. This is just how life is. I'm never going to find anybody.
But that's still up to you.
It is.
That's still up to you because there's a lot of 40-year-old women out there that they got young niggas call in.
Yes, because
like they can't put down their phone.
I was that young dude, son. Calling what?
Seriously.
But at the same time, I feel like the same way that you can have that mindset, you could also sort of attract people into your life at any age. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, that's why you shouldn't be acting all different just because you're 24 now. You should have the like you said, have the thought that your prime is from now till whenever.
Your standards should get higher and higher every day.
Because I don't want to marry you when you on your decline. and the thing is, you may not really be on the decline, but mentally,
if
because
you expecting to have a decline,
you might have the actual decline. But that's because you told yourself that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Because every day I see you,
like I said,
every day you
shut the fuck up.
Every day I see you, you keep getting better. So listen. You will get it, okay? Every last one of us in this room.
At age 24 or age 44.
But at the same time, let's keep it real, okay? If you look at a woman when she's 50 and you go back and see her when she's 24, or off the air, she probably looked better when she was 24.
Well, yeah, of course. So
that's what I'm talking about.
I feel you, but hold on, we're gonna go on a quick break. Quick break. You are listening to the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. We will be back in a second. It is ridiculously hot in here.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a great opportunity. If you have a product or a service, a talent or something important to say, now's your chance to have your very own radio show. Whether you're just starting out, a veteran looking for a professional platform to enhance your presentation, the GoPro Radio Network is the premier place to cultivate and share new and exciting content. We'll help you to grow your audience and keep it growing long after your first broadcast. Now you have a voice. Call 212-696-8562 today or visit www.goproradio.com and you'll be amazed at how easy and affordable it is to have your very own show on the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
Yo, what's poppin', people? You're listening to the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network.
Yeah.
What's going on? Mr. Locario, we got Eddie Fuse in the building.
We got Amina.
We got Miles Cunningham. We doing it crazy.
That's right.
So this part of the show, are we going into the G-spots?
We are going into the Guys, put your index and your middle finger together, because we are going into the G-spot. Come here. All right.
So the G-spot is where we talk about sex facts or dating facts, and we discuss them and discuss what we think.
I think the conversation between Eddie Fuse and Amina Zena is a little bit more interesting today.
That's what I'm saying.
I want them to continue. And you were saying something about it not being all about sex.
What I was trying to help her understand was she doesn't understand the secret to a man. Right? Because if she understood the secret to a man, her physical appearance is irrelevant. I know some I wouldn't say irrelevant. That's harsh. But I know some attractive men with unattractive women.
Of
You know
course.
what I'm saying? Because women think that men just want sex, when in fact they want sex just as much as we want sex. But on the opposite end, you guys want love. You guys want that deep connection. What's on the opposite end of what a man wants? They don't take out the time to consider that.
Right.
They just give us sex, hoping we'll give them what they want.
Right.
And then they wonder why they're unhappy.
Whoa.
Deep.
Uh-oh.
So what's on the opposite end?
Oh, Amina's like taking notes. She's like, please, give me this game. I need.
The reason I love women so much, and I only really date black women now. Just on a serious thing. I couldn't.
You're on a crusade. I understand.
It's just the strength of a black woman, and when you understand a woman and what a woman is, especially somebody like me, I want a woman that's strong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a woman is responsible for giving a man his crown.
I agree.
If you know that feeling you get when you're around a woman that you love, and you're more clever than usual, you're more funny than usual, you're more of yourself than you've ever been.
It's true.
Right? So a strong enough woman can only get, for me to be a strong man, I need a strong woman to give me my crown. And a woman is responsible for giving a man his crown. And one of the ways she does it is through feeding his ego.
Yep.
Like Eddie Murphy even said in Raw.
Right.
You feed a man's ego, you can have any man you want.
Right, exactly. But see,
you know, so women give us our crowns. A man doesn't get his crown without a woman.
That's some real shit.
So we can go out having sex with all the women we want and have fun. Sure, it's fun. You can do your thing.
Yeah, that shit is fun though. No, I'm just on the side.
You want crown. You want crown.
Right.
Until you find a woman responsible enough and strong enough to hand you your crown.
So while you're running around, you really just a court jester.
But see, the thing is
until you get with the woman.
And the thing is too is that you got to understand that this is the reason why women get props for getting a guy to like commit to her and give her a ring and all that other shit, because they're basically saying, yo, you got this guy who's, you know, out here doing this and doing that to stay with you. So there's something you did to make him want to stay. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of women don't know how to do that.
Right. They don't understand the opposite end.
They think that the guy's supposed to automatically stay because he's a man and that's what he's supposed to do.
They're having sex.
Right. Exactly.
But I had sex with you. I thought that made us an item.
No.
I thought I was your girlfriend.
Go deeper. Yeah. And women will flash you. They'll make you think they have a crown for you, and then you'll get with them, and next thing you know, it's not what you thought it was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen that.
That happens too. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, I feel like the people you attract in your life are your mirror. So if you're attracting these low quality women into your life,
but then that means all single women that can't find a decent man are just messed up themselves.
a little bit, yeah.
So that means they have. Yeah, it's all right.
But that's
Same with the guys that want, these queens,
But see, the guys, this is the thing, guys, we want, this is the thing, just like how y'all can have sex whenever y'all want,
yeah.
A man can have a girlfriend and or a wife whenever he wants, generally.
To some extent, yeah.
Generally, because any girl he messes with or has sex with, at some point, if he keeps having sex with her, if he keeps hanging around with her, she's going to want him to be her man. She's going to want him. So it's nothing for a guy. So the guy, sometimes when guys are just having sex, it's because we're attracting that because that's what we want at the time. Guys go through a stage with like the stage when they're a player. They want to go around and, fuck around with a whole bunch of girls. And that's where they're at. But girls, they want the dude to stay, but they're not finding those guys or attracting those guys who just want to stay with them. They're attracting guys under false pretenses. They're saying, I'm going to give him sex, just like you were saying, and then hopefully he'll want to have me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
But back to what Eddie Fuse was saying about.
I wanted to comment on but just add something to what he was saying.
No,
really
go ahead.
And then women say, I'm not going to have sex for 90 days.
Right.
Hoping that's going to mean something.
Right.
When if you know how to give him his crown on the first day, it doesn't matter when you have sex with him. He's going to stay. I've had sex with a girl that became my girlfriend on the first night, and it didn't matter.
Right.
Because I knew that what she had and she knew what I had.
Right.
Why'd you break up?
It's just people grow apart.
Right.
True.
But let me ask you though, like in the scheme of things, you're making this reference to a woman giving a man his crown, but what's the difference between a man being a man and then I guess being a king? Like, what? Explain that to me in the metaphor of of what you're talking about.
Can you like reword that?
No, because I mean, a man, like a woman has to recognize a man before she can make him a king. So I'm saying, within your argument, what makes a man, and then what allows him to become a king? Upon
women have
meeting
to
a woman.
recognize themselves first.
Right, of course, of course.
So, and on the opposite side of a man, when men, if you watch Roots, they go through that rites of passage.
Right.
So men out there looking for women are in that rites of passage stage, and they need to find that woman who could say they've passed and they've crossed over onto the opposite end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So they have to see that the experience is there, that the character has been built.
But and a lot of guys have sex with a lot of women because they don't know how to give them the crown, so they're just out there just like hoping, just taking little bits and pieces of crowns from as many people as possible.
Right.
Because men get that validation from having sex with women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's we dropping some serious game on y'all today. Seriously, y'all gotta go into GoPro Radio.
Yeah, go to GoPro Radio, hit the donate button.
because
you know what I'm saying?
And make sure you come to the launch party, the relaunch party on December 4th. Come to GoPro Radio. You must RSVP.
December 4th.
Must
come through.
RSVP
next week
to info@GoProRadio.com or call us at 212-696-8592. That's 212-696-8592. 8562. Damn.
8562.
The game is so heavy I can't even read right now. I'm just
212-696-8562.
8562.
Or you ain't getting in. You got to RSVP. Get on that list. It's next week. Strict dress code.
Yeah, definitely.
I just want to put it out there. WayofThePlayer.com is my website. I do a meetup group every other Saturday where I take men out and just talk to them and educate them on women and on themselves.
Yes.
And teach them how to talk to women. And you can that's Way of the Player New York Wolfpack on Meetup.com. There's one in Australia, there's one in Tokyo, and I want to continue to open more all over in every major city of the world if I can. So just go check that out. You can Google me, Eddie Fuse, and find out a lot more information on me also.
And if you're lucky, he'll take you on a walk through Central Park.
Spell your name.
EDDIEFEWS at wayoftheplayer.com. That's my email address if you're looking for consultation, somebody to talk to, somebody to give you some info and some insight. I'm here for that too.
Yeah, make sure you guys hit them up for the the meetup, because I went to one of them. It was awesome. And you left when you left that night, because you left before me. I stayed.
Oh, yeah.
And there was two like goofy ass chicks that was trying to like kiss me in the mouth. It was awesome. but it was just that energy that night. It was great. It was great. One of them was cute, but you know what I'm saying?
One of them.
But yeah, man, it's so much game being dropped on here today. You guys, y'all got a treat tonight, man. Seriously.
I appreciate all you guys. I'm happy you guys brought me on. I'm happy I got to speak with her. I'm happy I got to speak with you. And thanks for bringing me on once again.
Oh yeah, they're saying in the summer you should do the moment of clarity to clarify everything you were saying. Put on the moment of clarity music real quick. So this is the part we usually do this on the other segment. So this is where you just sum up everything you just said about dating and relationships in like a minute.
At the end of the day, what I was saying was women have to recognize their power and their ability. And until then, they can't have a successful relationship, and they can't give anything to a man because they don't know what they are. They don't know all the power they possess. And it's not necessarily their fault, because our society has downgraded and banished the women for so long. So now women are trying to rise up in a sense of masculinity, but they need to rise up in a sense of femininity. And that's why they're not going to find happiness in this masculine rising that women are trying to do now with the feminist movement.
Right.
They need to find security in femininity, but we've battered and banished being a woman for so long that they kind of are resenting it now. So it's not necessarily their fault, but I just hope that I can wake women up so they can help wake up men. You know what I'm saying? Because if you listen to people that make music, they say that they make the music for the women, and if the women like it, they know the men are gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? So the women are responsible for holding the flag for us at the finish line, basically.
Wow.
Crazy.
So deep.
90
Crazy. And we are out of here, people.
We out.
You have been listening to
Thank you for listening. WayofThePlayer.com.
Make sure you holla at your boy Eddie Fuse at WayofThePlayer.com. Hit us up next time. You listen to the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. We are out of here. See you guys next week.
Wednesdays at 10. Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You better eat good.
60 seconds